Hello everyone. Do you fear public speaking? If your answer is yes, then I am here today to help you to overcome that fear. Well, if you think you feel nervous, you feel anxiety to face the audience, and you feel this is very much abnormal, very much unnatural, I can assure you that this is very natural and this is very much normal. A study says 90% of the people feels fear and anxiety to face the audience or before they reach to the stage. And rest 10% people, either they are telling lie or they're hiding their fear or anxiety. Another survey says that fear of public speaking occupies the top 3 fears of human mind. So that means your anxiety is very much normal for the public speaking. And the more surprising thing is that the public speaking fear is more fearful than even the fear of death. So if you fear, it is very natural. All the professional public speakers also fear before they reach on the stage. So I will discuss today the 6 steps to remove this fear, and we can become very confident when we reach on the stage. So let's start the steps to approach the stage. Here is the first point: preparation. We need to prepare ourselves very much so that when we reach on the stage, we don't feel any kind of anxiety or any kind of hesitations to face the audience. How can we prepare ourselves? I can give you some important steps that you can practice at home or you rehearse properly. You need to construct your speech in 3 different chunks. The first one is your opening chunk, middle chunk, and then the ending chunk. And when you practice, you mix these chunks. You can practice the middle part first, or sometimes you can practice first part, or you can practice the last part in different terms. So when you practice very much, you can feel confidence. And then when you reach to the stage, you will feel very much confident to deliver your speech. But I can warn you here, don't memorize your speech. Because if you memorize, there is every possibility that you may fill blank with points and it will be a very horrible situation. So practice it properly and then you go for the big occasion. When you practice by standing. It would be better if you stand in front of a mirror. But if it is not possible, then you stand and practice, and then you visualize your audience, maybe 5,000, 10,000 audience sitting in front of you and delivering your speech in front of a big audience. So by practicing this, you will feel confidence, and when you go on the stage, that time you will have no extra burden of feeling any kind of pressure. This is the first point. Practice yourself properly. Here is the second one. Manage your anxiety. I mentioned that anxiety is one of the biggest problems to face the audience or standing in front of a huge audience. We can manage our anxiety by some important tips. See, before you reach to the stage, you can feel your heartbeat start beating very fast. You will feel very nervous that time. So that time, I can give 1 or 2 tips that can help you a bit. What you can do? You can take deep belly breath. Deep belly breathing will give you a better feeling. Don't breathe through your mouth, because if you breathe through your mouth, it makes dry your throat, your mouth, your tongue, your lips. This all becomes so heavy that you cannot pronounce proper words. So breathe through your nose. Hold few seconds and then exhale through your mouth. That time you will feel no dryness and you will feel very relaxed. Just like this. Hold few seconds and then exhale through your mouth. There is no dryness. And if you do it 5-6 times before your speech, you will feel very relaxed. Your nerves will be relaxed and you will feel confident in that matter. Okay, so you need to manage your anxiety. The other things that you have to reach to your venue very early. And you have to see the stage, you have to see the audience, where they sit. So manage your anxiety by practicing these things. Here's the third point. Be at the present moment. Most of the time, we focus on audience, that how audience will accept us. And that makes us nervous. Focus on your self-performance. Remember that you are here to give a message to your audience. So be confident and just deliberate with a very proper way. So being present is very important. You can do one or two takes into that to be in the present moment. You can go for the back counting, or you can use some tongue twister in that matter to be present time. So these are the things that you can do and just be in the present time. Here's the fourth one. Eye contact. Eye contact is very important when you deliver any speech to any audience. Mind you, if you just give the eye contact properly to the audience feels very much connected with your talk. And they will also feel that they are not hearing any speech, but they are also exchanging words with the speaker. So eye contact is very important. So how can you do that? For an example, suppose you pick up a particular person in the audience and watch that person and deliver a point. Don't shuffle your eyes here and there. Fix your eyes on a person and complete a point. When you finish the point, then shift your eyes to another person and deliver another point. So like this way, if you just talk, you can find your audience are very much connected with you, and that will be a very good one. Yes? So this is very necessary to make eye contact when you deliver any speech. Here's the fifth one. Make your speech conversational. So reframe your speech in a conversational time with the audience so that audience feel that they are also very much part of this discussion. How to do that? Ask questions to the audience very repeatedly throughout your speech and appreciate the audience very well if they give you the right answer. If you don't ask questions and if you only give your speech without involving your audience in your speech, it will be one-sided performance and audience may not enjoy you. So ask questions and appreciate the audience if you find they are correct with that answer. But sometimes from audience, somebody can ask you some hard questions, some questions that you don't know proper answer. Handle the situation very properly. Tell them, I'll talk to you just after this talk in the backstage. Don't lose your credibility as a speaker. This is very important, we should remember, as a speaker. Remember, when you, as a speaker, fills blank with words or points, ask questions to your audience to get time, to allow time to yourself to settle down for the next one. Here's the sixth one. Build a positive mental image. How to do this? Before stepping on the stage, close your eyes. Visualize so many people are congratulating you, praising your performance. This will give you a great mental image that will give you a very positive attitude to reach on the stage and make your talk a great talk. So this positive mental image gives you a tremendous amount of confidence to deliver your speech in front of any audience. So these 6 steps are so important to grow. Then we can have a better skill to deliver any speech on any stage in front of any audience. Fine. So we need to practice these steps very clearly. So let's sum up the things a little bit. First of all, we need to be prepared very well. Next one, we need to manage our anxiety. Number 3, we have to be in the present moment when we deliver any speech. Number 4, eye contact. 5th one, we need to reframe our speech in a conversational basis. And number 6, we should build a positive mental image. So these things are very important, very necessary to understand. We need to practice, because this practice of these all points before we step in on the any stage will give us a better feeling, and we can be an excellent speaker. So from this talk, I think you understand that we need to grow these qualities to be a good public speaker. So these are the points that we need to remember as a good public speaker, and I'm sure you will practice this and will be benefited. So don't afraid, just practice and become an excellent speaker. So this is the first video on public speaking. I'll bring more videos on public speaking very soon. If you like this one, please share it and subscribe my channel if you haven't subscribed. Thank you very much. Meet you very soon with some other videos. Thank you.